Good morning. Hope everybody's doing good today. Today is what I would consider a typical day for us in the middle of the week. It's Friday today for us. You guys will be seeing this probably on a different day, but it's Friday for us and it's winter. So this is going to be like our typical winter day here on the farm. And usually I'm up early and I like to kind of have some peace and quiet before everybody wakes up, which is sometimes tough to beat specifically Tabitha and Julianne up because they are my early risers. Tabitha likes to get going on school like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes I'm like, can we just like sit quietly for a little bit? So anyway, typical schedule would be to get up. Everyone kind of gets up at different times within the same general time frame, and get up, get dressed, make beds, get chores done around the house. I usually get the laundry switched over and I get the dishwasher done first thing in the morning, even when it's still dark, and kind of even before I get ready for the day, to keep those things moving and going so that just we start our day off right. So get my chores done. The kids do, they're getting ready and go out and taking care of animals. And we get breakfast on the table. Sometimes, like I said, my kids don't like to kind of push off school. So we get up, we get our chores done, we get school going, and even sometimes they're eating breakfast with their school right next to them. And I don't mind that. I understand wanting to get school done and out of the way and all of that. So then our plan today, which is always subject to change, that's the beauty of homeschool and working from home, is your schedule can change, but currently the schedule is to get school done completely, get some lunch in everybody, and then go ahead and head over to the local YMCA, where in the winter we like to exercise and get all of the wiggles out. I know you would think even on the farm, yes, we still absolutely have to go outside and we still absolutely have to do chores and all of that, but for some reason the kids still have tons of energy. So we have to get those wiggles out. So we're gonna go exercise and have some family time. We usually go as a family and do that, come back, make dinner, do quick cleans. Nothing exciting, but it's a good life and we've got a lot of stuff to do. And typically there are added things mixed in there, and that changes every day depending if the kids are doing music or art or crafts. Like Elise has really taken to sewing recently, and Marie's doing her watercolors and paint, and we have launched the Heartway art channel, so her and Grandpa are always working on paintings and different things. So I know there's gold lotion that needs to be made, so many things, and we just take it one step at a time and work our way through the day. Julianne is also making farmer's cheese in the kitchen, making noise back there. We have some raw milk that's getting to be about 2 weeks old, so we're gonna turn that into cheese. So sourdough is on our dinner menu, along with a new recipe that I want to try tonight. We already have one bowtie pasta recipe that we really like in this yummy cream sauce. This is a new one that I want to try. So if I have time, I'm going to try a new recipe. If not, I have to feed everybody anyway, so we'll come up with dinner. we'll come up with a dinner plan. So yeah, just come along and let's get this day started. Great. We're gonna practice writing some numbers here. How many legs do turtles have? Let's redo this one because it's a little messy and I know you can do better. Okay. All right, Joel's making farmer's cheese. All right, it's gonna be nice and Parmesan-y. Give me the very brief, this is not instructional, but give me a brief rundown on how you make farmer's cheese.
So you take your milk and then you put it, and I used about a gallon, you put it into a pot on the stove, you get it heated up to just before a boil, and then you pour in about half a cup of vinegar, and I put in about a teaspoon of salt just for flavor. And then that vinegar helps to break apart the milk, and the vinegar
it curds it, right?
Curdles the milk, yeah. So you get the whey and then the curds, and then you sift out the curds, and then you squeeze it out.
Is it
and
easy
then you
enough
have your cheese?
Do you want to show me the curds, or you want to wait till you're done? You can show me. You can wait till you're done. This is all the whey that you're squeezing out. We're gonna feed that to the chickens today, just because it was older milk and it's a little bright in flavor. We'll call it. Ooh, it's melty.
It's melty.
It almost looks like mozzarella.
It does look kind of like mozzarella.
Yum. I'm excited to try it. All right. Hold on. Where we proclaim your name. This is a house of... So you're going to hit C again. lunchtime. Yeah, it's 12:40, huh? Julianne's making noise. No, it's lunchtime and we're gonna throw to, everyone got school done, which is great. That's kind of like, check that off my list that school's done, and then, you know, throughout the rest of the day, if they have time to do other things, then, you know, the extracurricular things get added on. But I'm throwing together lunch real quick. Super simple lunch today. We're doing smoothies. I believe Julianne's are using homemade yogurt.
Yep.
So homemade yogurt, spinach, mixed fruit,
Maybe some honey, a little bit of milk, depending on what it needs for
or
liquid.
maple syrup. Sometimes the kids like that for sweetener. So smoothies and grilled cheese, and then we want to kind of eat quickly-ish and then head over to the YMCA so that we can get back and do what we need to get done here. So let's throw together some lunch. No, we're not gonna go with it. Here, did you find it or not? You have something to show you? Jesse wants to cut. Grab your stuff. Load up. Okay, so we just got back from the YMCA, successful workout time, and now it's time to throw together some dinner. Josh has a meeting tonight. We're gonna do dinner and then what we call quick cleans, which is our cleaning schedule at nighttime. And then, yeah, just hang out and relax together, the rest of us here. So for dinner tonight, Julianne has thrown together some beautiful sourdough loaves, which I'm really excited about. She's just perfected them and they're so delicious and beautifully sour. So she's making 2 sourdough loaves. We're gonna saute up some broccoli, and then we're going to try a new recipe tonight, which I'm excited to try. I'm not sharing the recipe until I make sure it's good, but it's gonna be a bowtie pasta with a creamy sauce, and yeah, hopefully everybody likes it. It's hard to please everybody, but if I get, like, you know, 6 out of 8, that's pretty good. So anyway, let's get dinner going so that we can eat on time. Okay, step 1 of this recipe, I've got a pot boiling over, or coming to a boil over on the stovetop for my bowtie pasta. I've got that over here ready to go. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut up, I have a few chicken breasts. The beautiful thing I think about this recipe that I can tell so far is that you can you know, omit stuff, you can incorporate stuff, whatever, however you want to make this work for you. I think when I watched this recipe made the first time, it was made with rotisserie chicken, store-bought rotisserie actually. So, but I have, you know, we raise our own chickens and we have a lot of chicken in our stockpile. So I have some leftover chicken breasts that I defrosted yesterday, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these up here into even though the recipe has you slicing it, I'm just gonna cube these up so they're easy bite-sized bites and fry them up in the saucepan. So I've got the pasta already going because I need to hurry up. I need to get my act together and hurry up because Josh has to leave in a little bit. Normally I'm not under a time crunch. So my pasta's boiling and I'm gonna cube up this chicken and get it sauteed up and set aside because I'm gonna just keep, you know, reusing my pots and pans so I don't make a bunch of dishes. So, all right, let's get these chopped up. While the chicken's cooking and the pasta's finishing, I'm gonna chop up some broccoli. I like leaving them big, like about that size, okay? But I'm not gonna chop this up, I'll save this for stock. So just we'll set it aside, yep. So can you do that like that? But I don't want them real little because they'll cook at different times. Watch your fingers.
Is that big, Mom?
Yeah, that's great. Just cut off each of the broccoli heads. Sure. You want a smaller knife? You okay?
Are we doing all the broccoli?
Yeah. You can go cook it up. It's fine.
What should I do next?
Well, it doesn't matter. We're both anyway. Okay. So heavy cream cheese. So we're gonna cube that up into easy to melt pieces. Okay, so pasta's done, chicken's done. Now we need to do the broccoli. Yeah, you need to move kind of quickly in this part though, because we need them to start cooking. I'll read the process here. I don't think I'm putting more salt. Okay. And technically, anytime now we can add the spinach as well. You can use kale or spinach. We're using spinach because we like that better. Please here. Everybody needs to do a pot.
Ooh, now I know what I want.
Garnish it. Okay, the new recipe went over pretty good. What do you guys think?
Yes,
Yeah, it was good. It was okay.
you are.
So it's tough because we have another recipe that we already like a lot.
Very similar.
We have another recipe that is a cream sauce with bowtie pasta, and I think I like it better than this recipe. Marie agrees. Elise agrees. It's not bad. It's good. It's just not as good as bowtie pasta. We're gonna get cleaned up. Everyone's gonna put their dishes in the kitchen. We're gonna do cleanup time from dinner, and then we're gonna do quick cleans and then rest. We're gonna rest. All right, so let's get cleaned up.
Eventually you won't be able to find it. Well, it's black.
All right, kitchen is clean. Quick cleans are done. We're all picked up and ready to rest for the night. Apron's done. It was a good day. And we have a beautiful loaf of bread for tomorrow, which is always something to look forward to. So anyway, it was a good day, a full day. We got much accomplished, spent lots of good time together, and now it's time to rest.